Wherever you are, good morning from Omaha, Nebraska, the College World Series. We have 3 games today. We are down to 5 teams. By the end of the night, we may have only 2 and know who will play for a College World Series championship. We hit .405 in SEC play, an all SEC second teamer. And that is a walk. Exactly what Kentucky wants and needs base runners.
100% hit still to make that adjustment, and I think that hard outside corner.
1-2. Leadoff man Waldschmidt with a lead, not going anywhere, and it gets him to swing at an 80-mile-an-hour pitch. Had some movement, but it was way
30 OPS above 1,400, and he's got 8 home runs against lefties.
And this one is driven to left field. Shelnut drifting back, and right in front of the track makes the play. The wind, which has been a huge factor.
They're at first, and I do not know. See right there.
Runner is going. They got a chance to pick him. Caglione hits him in the back. And he will stay right there. That's a good job by Ryan Waldschmidt to try to stay right in the running lane.
Him to spin.
Lopez into right center. Going to get down, and the Cats have broken through first. Big hit for Nick Lopez. It comes after that stolen base, and it's 1-0 Kentucky. This in the infield, and with World Series experience, runner goes, throw to second. Tag is put on, and he is out. Awkward slide for Nick Lopez, who appeared to get stuck in the ground. And see how he is as he's slow to leadoff man. It would be very unconventional. But Caglione rips another one. This one into right center. They pitch to him, and he is aboard, and he takes second. And he gets in easily as McCoy didn't pick it up, and there didn't appear to be a whole bunch of urgency. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and this one, it hits him. It's now first and second. High and tight on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Waldschmidt way off the line in left field. 2-2. That's called strike 3. With a slider on the outside corner, and he picks up the strikeout. Second on the team behind a 34 from Caglione. This ball pulled down the line and right. Off the base of the wall, Caglione is in. That's one. Curlin being held late, and nobody at second base after the double from Shelton. He hit the deck to put the brakes on. We are tied at 1. 0-1, he'll do it. Sends it into left field. Gets down in front of Waldschmidt. And they are sending Shelton. He is going to score as well. They get 2 on a single to left and lead it 3-1.
Guarantee you why people are thinking, why did Waldschmidt not go home with that?
2 strikes. That's ball 4. Yeah, I will say this, KP, you'd love, I mean, the list is very long about the names over the 30-plus years that I've been called in his case, leading 3-1. I'm a 1-2 with 1 down. And he will send us into right. Heyman will be held. We will have the bases loaded. They had a chance at second base if they throw, and they can't. They were a little late to get the trail runner Wilson. This one is driven to right. That sends McCoy back. He's still going back. He's spinning around. That's a grand slam. Brody Donay. All Gators here in the first. They have got 7 runs thanks to the grand slam from Donay.
Well, he's always had power. This is his 13th home run of the season.
Schwarber leading off for the Phillies, trying to get the big bats up as often as they can. 3 hopper to Smith. He throws across, and Robertson is out.
He struck out this year, just 26 strikeouts all season.
3-0 pitch. That's way inside. That's a maybe unintentional, intentional walk in a 7-1 game to Caglione, who's been on base.
Come back.
One of those that the NIL is not going to match what he's going to get for a bonus signing, and that's a swing and a miss. Gators chomp here early morning Gators sighting in Omaha.
You give the Gators extra outs. They have the power to do this. Opposite field, this ballpark's playing different. KP said it, and the Gators are taking advantage of it. A lot of baseball left, fellas. Don't go anywhere.
Kentucky to beat you with the bat.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball, 92, riding away from the right-handed hitter. It's number 2. Bump into each other every year in Cooperstown.
That crashed the party.
2-2. Swing and a miss. How about Coppola all of a sudden with a 6-run lead? And several who believe Randy Johnson is in that conversation. The one hopper to the third baseman. And a really good inning for Pierce Coppola. Right now for Florida.
Didn't win it all and wanting to do it for them.
Swing and a miss. So Sheldon has struck out twice. And then there's a team, Kyle, that wins every.
You give him 4.
10th pitch of the at-bat. He swings and misses at a breaking pitch. All right, it's really early in the morning. You want to explain any of what you just said?
So,
and O'Brien deals, and that ball is popped up on the infield. Second baseman Petrie makes the play. Eddie will record the cameo and send it to Kyle during this break. Like the first at bat, did he walk Waldschmidt? He walks McCoy.
When Neely pitched in game 2.
Ball to throw the baseball. So often when that happens, guys don't.
Breaking pitch. That's another strikeout. He's got 4 now in the game.
first time during that slider down and in.
On the ground, fielded cleanly. The flip.
Wow.
And, oh, he hit him in the helmet.
Yep, that's
and
a
they
double
are going to
play.
call the double play. It looked like McCoy was
smart.
popping up. And to Kurland, who then threw over, and it hit the helmet of McCoy. You see, he popped up right there. Not sure what the technical term of the challenge is.
And if you look at Waldschmidt running down the line, there was not going to be any chance that they were going to get him at first, but it really doesn't matter. Popping up right here, NCAA rules.
After review, the runner from first is out for interference. Therefore, the batter runner is also out. There's a double play on the play. Kentucky is charged with a challenge.
Good. And there's another hit by pitch slipped out of the hands of O'Brien. Key's perspective has been able to find a gear yet. 2-2. This ball is hit to left field. That sends Waldschmidt back. And he is shy of the track to make the play. That's a long fly out for Dale Thomas. Quick report when I report back to school. And that's another hit. Donay hit it hard. 109 off the bat, and he is locked early. He's a morning guy.
Okay, so his home run was also here in Omaha.
Caglione on deck for Florida. Caglione coming up for Florida.
Okay, so again, the last
To go after him here.
He scored one time, by
Get
the
him
way.
the chase.
With all those intentional walks, Kyle, he scored
they're
one.
putting him on, and I don't blame him. I do not blame him, Georgia. Maybe Bazzana at Oregon State.
0-1. This one to center field. Fairly shallow. Is anybody going to get it? No, they will not. And a couple of Gators come in. Safe at third. Caglione diving into second with a swing move. And we'll see. He's called out at second. Kurland, we'll see if it sticks.
The right hand in there.
The out
Watch his
call at
right arm.
second base. His
Watch
play
his
is under
swing move.
review.
I think he's safe.
After review, the call of out at second base will be overturned to safe. Florida retains.
Been hitting in the two-hole. You want to get him as many bats as you can. 3-2 called. Strike 3. And Tyler Shelnut. College World Series Finals. First time they've gone 2-0 in Omaha. And the first pitch, that's placed back up the middle from Emilian Petrie.
Well, he's had a really good College World Series, both on the offensive standpoint and on defense. Really impressed. Phenomenal with his slug.
Left on left, runner goes, swings and hits a slow roller. Caglione boots it for a second, gets the big bare hand paw on it, and steps on first for the out. Lopez didn't hit right-handed last year. He is now, and he sends this one to shallow center field. The read from Petrie was no one's going to get it. He's coming home, and he is going to be safe at home as Kentucky picks up their second run. 0-2. Kentucky trying to get something going here in the fourth of an elimination game. That one got him. Yep. And now he looks back and barks, "Let's go." They got 2 men on, 1 run. Credits his mom Denise with so much of his success. Swing and a miss. Let go of that bat. Big strikeout. Coppola went back to the strikeout with the fat.
Watch Coppola right here. He'll take a look at the plate, right at the hitter, and then he'll go straight, right at the runner at second, he'll go straight home.
Got him swinging, and how about the punch out of Burks and McCarthy? Coppola was telling me they got back at like 2:40 a.m. in their rooms. That's laced over the head of Petrie. Shelton's got his second hit, and again, he hits the dirt. It's a new thing now. He rounds and slides.
Like that kid in Little League.
100% has been called often. 0-2. Where's this one? Called strike 3. Top of the zone against the catcher, Luke Heyman.
Fastball inside before creates more room for this one. You run the 2-seam fastball.
3-2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Stolen base for Shelton. 0-2, 2 down, trying to get through the fourth inning. Playable on the infield. I love the pitcher who is convinced he's going to make the play until like the last pitching. You do wonder, like in a batting order, where does somebody with all that power end up hitting? Yes, a punch out there. Coppola, that's 3 in a row, 7 in the game. McCoy is gone.
This is now, it ties Coppola for the longest outing.
2-2. Swing and a miss. This is a 4 strikeouts in a row for Coppola, who's just dismissing hitters. 3-2 from the big lefty. That's a little high, and that is a walk, third of the game.
That's a really good pitch there.
Yes, it is. It's back-to-back trips to the postseason for the first time.
1-2. This ball is driven to right center field. Wilson going back. There's no play on that. And that ball is over the wall. Emilian Petrie, a 2-run shot.
We talked about being the heart and soul right there behind the count. Emilian Petrie. 102 miles per hour, the distance far enough. This ball stays up, spinning right to the barrel. Short, quick, never pulls off of it, and continues to give life to Kentucky.
That's
now
a
down 5.
Giant swing right there. Giant swing, because now if you're Kentucky.
Got him with an off-speed pitch to end the inning. He strikes out Nicholson. And that's 9 punch-outs for Pierce Coppola.
But 2/3 of the way to home plate, it looks like a fastball.
That ball is driven. He is standing. He is watching. And it is way out of here. Brody Donay's second of the day with an exit velocity of a massive 118 miles an hour.
What did they say a few years ago? Don't let the Rebs get hot. Don't let Donay get hot right now, because there's been so much swing and miss all year for this kid. But man, Eddie, when it squares up, it sounds a little different.
It's completely different, and this is why he's in the lineup. When you look at the whiff, he's in the 0 percentile when it comes to whiff rate, but the contact is real. Oh, he knew it. Just watch this. Balanced. Let me enjoy this one.
Don't need that anymore.
Zone, the strike zone, same way Caglione has.
2-1 off the mound. Nice play by the shortstop, Grant Smith.
A lot. Look where he's set up.
3-0. 3-0. He's 6 inches off the plate.
10-4. Yes.
We'll see the rest of the way for Florida. That one gets away. Caglione heads to second base. A mistake by Kentucky. This is Knowles. They will move into the College World Series Finals. Cags takes off. He is in at third. Stolen base caught looking Curlin.
Yeah, we see a couple of those, but Caglione has, impressed also on.
They try it. Caglione's going to come in. There is a throw to first, not in time. That's why you steal third base.
Uncontested at third base, and then Florida playing a little bit.
That one gets away. Boy, Kentucky all day has been sloppy.
It's been un-Kentucky.
Yeah.
This is not the way that they've played the entire year.
He ran right up against the pitch clock. I mean, right up against it. I was watching, and he got to about 2 seconds, and then he fired it. It's a walk.
I was watching the same thing.
Back on. Off speed. That one is right by the third baseman, Daly. They are going to tack on. Shelnut is coming in, heading to second base. And standing up there is Heyman. It's 12-4 Gators. Continue to add on at some point is which players we need to take out, rest, get ready for the next game. A little bleeder to right coming in. McCoy won't get there. And 2 more runs will come in on the RBI from Wilson. And the Gators have got 14 in this one.
We showed the scoreboard earlier and it said 1 error for Kentucky, but it's just been a lot of mental mistakes.
I'm up.
0-2, Donay with his 2 homers is on deck. Strike 3. We'll have that called strike 3. Florida. What have other coaches told you about what they learned the first time through?
I think the biggest thing is just making sure that your team plays the way here that they have the entire season. Right. And honestly, and this isn't.
Laced up the middle. Good turnaround by Daly. And he will reach. KB?
One of the things that Minge prides himself on is the amount of guys who waited their turn.
Swing and a miss. Awfully impressive 95 for Clemente, who's high school. Crittenberger turns it around to the ground of the shortstop. And an easy flip from Shelton to Kurland, and we are done. And Clemente looked real good. Minimum amount of pitches. We head to the bottom. Strike 3, ball game. We're punching our ticket to Omaha. Swing and a miss. How about that pitch mix? People who get a chance to have a school here and you want to come follow them to left field. Waldschmidt is there. There's an out. So we've got a Ferris wheel in center field now, but the restaurant has become a little foodie.
We're in 19s? No.
3-2. Off speed, smoked. Left field. Caglione and everyone else watches another homer, and that is a new Florida all-time home run record.
Matt Laporta, move over. Jack Caglione. This is why Kentucky and the rest of the nation does not go after him.
In his career, it shows you how much of a hitter he's become. This one is to the moon. Daly is there, and he will make the play. Caglione. Herrera sends this one to right, hangs up. Nice running catch out there. Ashton Wilson is all going Florida's way. Strike 3. Perfect pitch. Strike 3. Small. Gone. Strike him out. Hold it. That's ball 4.
Jelly.
Runner goes. They will throw down, but that's strike 3. So that is a long run for Knott. That's a punch out of Petrie. Yep. Another one at the top of the zone with some cheese on it.
That stuff will play.
3 years ago, Tommy John surgery for Smith. And it has proven to make
works.
that arm velo a little
successful.
bit more. Start or two. Right by the third baseman again. That time it was Herrera. And that's going to be good for extra bases. Another hard hit, squared up baseball. Double for Heyman. Off speed. This one put in the air. Should be playable. Waldschmidt going over. He looks to his center fielder. Brittenberger is there for the out. We got another game coming up. And we still have 2 innings to go in this one. Kentucky.
Gave him a standing ovation knowing that was the last game before he head out.
Come on. Let me get in there, Philly.
Nicholson will fly one to center.
American icon. Definitely.
Of the competition, and then when he needed to, he just did a lot better. Whatever was required of him. Target comes in and he grounds out.
He's out. He's pulled it out. He's out.
Three-two pitch, swing and a miss. That'll do it in the top of the 8th. He's designated to hit, and he's done that today. Eli Small down. Here comes big Brody Donay. Donay be able to carry over this confidence to the next one. Got him with an off-speed pitch. Frozen pizza right there. 70-mile-an-hour code coming in here. Swing and a miss. They will have one last chance in this 2024 season. They need a lot. 6, 7, 8 coming up. Kentucky tries to keep the season alive.
Caglione at the top of the order. A success.
1-2, swing and a miss. The bullpen's given him 3 innings. They haven't given up a run. $15 strikeouts today by Gator pitchers. 16 strikeouts by Gator pitchers.
And a helmet.
2-2 on the way to Herrera. And to center field. Hit fairly well, but this ballpark holds it, and the Gators win it 15-4 and set up a date with the Aggies tonight.
They took care of business. Now they have to take care of business tonight, and the big question will be, will Jace Laviolette be available? Will he be in there for the Texas A&M Aggies?
So 1:28 local time, about 2:28 Eastern time. Next game roughly around 3:30, in the East. 2:30 here.